What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, got a new one here from, of course, those TikTok series where they asked about like different Americans and stuff like that. This is Americans when they realize the entire, I believe they forgot to put world, the entire world doesn't revolve around them. This gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see this because this woman face on right here, right now. She looked very, very shocked. But I'm ready to jump into this one. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all send down those recommendations. Hey, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
I've been living in Spain for the past 4 years. I recently went home for the first time in 2 years to Nebraska. And I was kind of like letting my family know how my job is going and whatever. They asked me like how many students I have. I was like 15 to 20. They were like, is there a bunch of other English teachers in your city? I was like, yeah, there's quite a few. And my uncle actually said, that many people want to move to America in your city? And I was like,
What?
what do you mean? And he was like, that's why people study English, no? They want to move to the United States. I was too stunned to speak.
What? That didn't even make sense.
Okay, screw it. Here's my embarrassing moment, my true facepalm. I know you're going to judge me, but whatever. When I first moved here, I was looking at a website in French, obviously, and I was looking for how to convert it into English. So I went to where the little flags are, you know, in the corner of the screen, and I could not find an American flag anywhere. So I was like, what the heck, this doesn't make sense. There has to be a way to translate it into English. And then I found the British flag because Americans did not invent English. And I always judge myself for that one. That one was pretty bad.
Dang. Which would make more sense because, like you said, Americans didn't invent English. I feel like you should probably still show that and people will probably be like, oh, okay, you speaking.
That one was pretty bad.
No, this is a real thing. Like, I'm educated now, but I remember being a kid about like 10, 11-ish, and it was actually surprising to me that European history continued. Like, okay, well, Europeans came to America, and then European history stopped, right? Because nothing else mattered after that, because there was America. What do you mean that they continued living lives and having history over there between the time when America was started and when we rescued them in World War II? I'd like to say that was just American education when I was a kid, but I think...
Definitely can agree. Because that's what I said. I don't know if I said it in another video, but I know I said it to somebody. In our history book, they only put in there what they want us to know. They don't tell us everything. So of course, as kids, we're just focused on what we see. We're not focused on, oh, is there more to the story? Then again, as kids, we're not finna ask, is there more to? But as we get older, I know as I got older, I start asking, researching, and doing a lot more, and realizing, they're more than what they just taught us. They taught us only what they wanted us to know. So they only taught us what they felt like was important for Americans, and that's all we knew. I see what he
it's
comes
American education in a lot of places now.
I definitely see that.
When I first moved to Spain and I started dating my partner, I was chatting with an acquaintance from back home, and I said, yeah, I'm dating for somebody from where I'm living. Their response was, I love you so much, I'm really excited for you, but please be careful because you never know if somebody might be using you for a green card.
Dang.
I
ain't gonna lie, I heard that often from people. I'll be like, dang, like, I know getting American citizenship, some people want that, but I didn't seen that and seen people say that just because somebody dated somebody from a different country plenty of time. Like, it's crazy to me that they say it's crazy.
I'd be
That's
using
crazy.
you for a green card.
That is crazy.
I was shocked. And the irony of the situation is that we ended up getting a civil partnership so that I would be able to stay here.
Wow.
Assuming she means us U.S. Americans.
Okay. So being that I am a U.S. immigrant living in Costa Rica, I hear stories all the time from Costa Ricans who like work for call centers, and they tell me the most horrendous stories, which it doesn't surprise me that we people from the U.S. have the audacity. But I am now starting to collect my own stories because I am now on the phone with people from the U.S. all day as a travel consultant for a Costa Rican-based travel agency. And one of my very first clients that I ever got on the phone said to me, who happened to be from the great state of Texas. Now listen, darling,
the Texan.
I don't like foreigners much. So when I get there, I want to make sure that I'm not around foreigners.
Then what you going there for? What in the world? That makes no. What this guy going there for?
I said, sir, I think you might be confusing Costa Rica with Florida. Florida is lovely this time of year.
That man crazy.
I've lived in Europe since 2018. I say Europe because I lived in France, Spain, and Belgium. Last year, I went home for the holidays to the US, and I kid you not, I was asked, do they celebrate Thanksgiving in Europe? When I was a kid, I remember watching the Olympics and thinking it must be so hard for them to not cheat for the Americans and like the judges and not give the athletes that are on the American team more points because we're so awesome and everybody loves us and we're like the best country. And so like, how are you not going to give more points to us?
What?
Literally, when I arrived here in Colombia, I met some American people, and when I asked them, so where are you from? They were like, Indiana. And I was like, I don't care what country. I was like, I know. Where is Indiana? Just tell me America or United States. What would you want to precise your state? Like, so selfish.
It's no surprise that we feel this way. We call our baseball championships the World Series. There's like one Canadian team. Win the Super Bowl or the NBA championships, world champions. We pretend we're the only ones playing these sports.
That is true. That is true. I can feel that from this Earth globe here. We call them world champ. But I can say the NBA, especially, I feel like some of our best players are like, there's more like European basketball players, really around the world basketball players that are now in the NBA. And like some of them, the top players, you know, like Jokic, you know, shout out to Jokic. We got my guy Dirk, you know, Dirk down the street, Texas, Dallas, when he played, you know, we got Luka down here in Dallas. So I feel like most foreigners that come in playing basketball, and they're very good. Again, like I feel like some of the top players now are foreigners in the NBA. Like even Joel Embiid, I think, is from Africa. Like you got Giannis. Where's Giannis from? I forgot where Giannis is from, but the top three, the ones that are in the NBA MVP race are from different countries. So that's what I'm thinking. I forgot where Giannis from. He's not my favorite player, so I don't keep up with him, but I knew where the other ones are from. I don't even know where Jokic is from, but I know he's from somewhere else.
World champions. We pretend we're the only ones playing these sports.
Wait, you mean to tell me that it doesn't? There's other countries. I thought you guys were just our states.
What in the world?
Newsflash, Americans. The world does not revolve around you.
Oh, they
Sorry,
have a heart attack.
Canada.
7 years ago, my best friend told.
That is funny. That is funny. That was a good one though. That was a good one because I feel like sometimes, especially growing up, like we're taught, I wouldn't say we're taught not to like see other countries and stuff like, but sometimes we can be so glued into what we just do here that as kids we don't realize that there's other places until we get older, which is not a good thing. Because if I ask kids now, I feel like with social media now, more kids are exposed to like different countries and stuff like that, which is a good thing. But it's just still one of those things back then, like with no phones and nothing, we would just see what was in a book, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But definitely enjoyed it. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see part 2. I'll see if I can find a part 2. But yeah, you know, Americans, we gotta realize it don't revolve around us. There's more to see. That's why me and my wife definitely gonna be traveling the world soon, so we can see everything. You know, get new perspectives, and find that one place that we just like to visit. You know what I'm saying? But guys, that's all I have for this video. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations, and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.